I'm with
Christine from Go Doves.
Christine from Go Doves.
Yeah.
All right, so explain to me about your doves.
So this doves represent to honor someone who has passed, and it's a beautiful birds that represent the loved one who has passed, and it's a memory of them to represent them.
Okay, awesome.
Sail on, Calvin. Sail on.
Of Calvin's spirit. Calvin and the spirit are one. Here goes to Calvin.
The living legend, Charles Bonner's himself, brother of the belated ancestral realm, Mr. Calvin Adams Bonner. And what was Calvin Adams Bonner to you?
Everything. He was my rock. He was my right arm. He was my brain. He was my confidant. He was my bedmate until I left home at age 19. He and I lived together all of our lives. We never far from each other. I'll tell you a story. The Rolling Stones came to town at Altamont, off Highway 580. There were like 300,000 people there. And I was there listening to music. And after about 3 hours, I looked over, or about maybe 10 feet from me, and there was Calvin. So we've always been tracking each other, always been with each other, always supported each other, always loved each other. So he was really my all in all.
Oh, what will you miss most about him?
His management. He had the ability to manage things all the time. I mean, Sandra was in the office for many years, and he managed her. He managed all of us in the office. He was the code of civil procedure when it came to the law. He knew all the codes. He knew all the phone numbers. He knew all of the just the details of things. He would remember numbers like nobody's business. and he was just brilliant at that. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, Godspeed to you, Mr. Bonner, and thank you.
To Calvin.
I'm here with the lovely Dorsey
Bonner.
Bonner.
Dorsey Bonner. Hi.
Yes, and she is descendant of the ancestor Calvin Bonner. What was Mr. Calvin Bonner to you?
Calvin Bonner is my Uncle Calvin, and for me, he will always be a man who loved music, he loved technology, he always had a big smile for me, asking me how I was doing, and sharing with me his culinary prowess in the kitchen, and he taught me how to cook collard greens in the way that the women folk in Alabama taught him. So to me, that's his legacy, and it is so much to me that it means so much to me that I get to pass on his culinary legacy to my kids and a little part of my other ancestors from Alabama.
All right, Godspeed to you, Miss Dorsey Bonner.
Safi wa Nairobi.
So what is your relationship with the late Calvin Bonner?
So Calvin and I met 409 13th Street in Oakland. Tribune Tower.
Okay.
Thank you.
We both worked for his brother Charles. And that was my introduction to Calvin. 409 13th Street, Oakland, Tribune Tower.
Awesome. And what did he mean to you?
What Calvin meant to me, like so many people reiterated during the memorial this afternoon at the Columbarium here in San Francisco, is rock steady. That's the one word I would use. He was a rock. I can remember numerous times Calvin, everybody else might have been scattered here, there, not really scatterbrained, but scattered in terms of there was so much going on, trying to keep on top. Calvin held it down. That's what he meant to me. He held it down. He was a true brother love. And I'll not forget, like Raw mentioned earlier today, 4 o'clock in the morning leaving. Yes, he would pick me up and drive across that San Rafael Bridge, going to the office. That was Calvin.
All right, such a lovely story. Well, Godspeed.
And he loved the Pink Funkers too.
All right, P-Funk. I'm here with the lovely
Sandra.
and we're at the beachfront having the second half of the homegoing ceremony for the late and early Calvin Adams Bonner. And I want to ask you, what did he mean to you?
Oh gosh, Calvin, first and foremost, he was my teacher. I know everything about running the office today thanks to him. Because college did not do that. College taught me a lot, but it did not do that at all. So I was not even graduated college when I started with them, and he did a wonderful job at teaching me how to run the office and do everything that he did, and does. Oh gosh, but he was a personality for sure. He was a personality, and he loved good foods, and I'm gonna tell you that because he would treat us to food. Some Wednesdays he'd say, "Go get In-N-Out, I'm buying for everyone," and he would literally buy all of us in the office In-N-Out that Wednesday morning. Or if he wanted his spicy seafood noodle soup from Miss Kitty's place in Sausalito, he would, buy that. And it was just like, he had a great heart. He had a wonderful heart, for sure.
What will you miss most about him?
Oh God, a lot of, I miss a lot, like when he retired, there was such a shift in the office, and it was like, even when he was not in the office, I would miss him, but I guess his his love for music, I would always ask him about his records. He had the plaques hanging in the office, you know. And I wish we would have gotten those up way back when I first started, because I didn't get to see them till we moved to this newer office. And so I would ask him about it. I mean, he had like, you know, Tina Turner up there, and I'd be like, what, you met Tina Turner? And he would tell me all these stories, and I'd be like, oh. Honestly, when he would talk to me about back then, I would be like, I was born in the wrong era. I'll tell you that right now. I was born in the wrong era. But yeah, I'll miss his intelligence the most.
Wow.
His brain.
Well, thank you so much, and Godspeed to you.
Thank you. Same to you.
My name is Patricia Diane Lewis. I was born in 1951 in Selma, Alabama. I grew up in the public school system, New Knox Academy for elementary, Old Knox for middle school, and R.B. Hudson High School for high school. I graduated in 1969. During my years in Selma, there was nothing but Jim Crow racism. I saw people lose their properties. I saw money loaners who would come and raid people's houses at night, and if they couldn't pay their $5 a week for whatever small loan they had gotten, I saw people who worked all their lives for as domestic workers in white people's homes for $25 a week, and that was the top pay. And how they kept their children and their families intact, I don't know. But somehow these people used resourcefulness and community to educate and feed their families. Most of us during the 60s graduated and went on to college and left the area. Some of us returned, but I didn't.
So what made you come from Selma to California, per se?
Well, this was a very circuitous route for me. After I graduated college in 1973, I went to Fisk University in Nashville, Tennessee. I married an Army person. His name was Charles W. Lewis. And we traveled from Selma to New York, and then to Miami, Florida. We were at Homestead Air Force Base in Miami. And then I moved he went overseas, and I moved to Oakland. I lived in Oakland for a year, left Oakland, and moved to Germany. And I lived in Europe for 3 years.
Wow. So one more question. Mm-hmm. What was Calvin Bonner to you?
He was my brother. He took care of me the first 6 months of my life, him and his brother Charles, our brother Charles. Our mother was sick, and they took care of me, and God only knows where they got food for an infant, but they did a good job. At 6 months old, I went and lived with some of my father's relatives. After living with my father's aunt for a lot of years, I graduated high school, and my time away from Selma has just been wonderful.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Godspeed to you, Miss Lewis.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.